Hi guys, today I will be sharing my favorite cookie, Crescent Pecan Cookies. For the recipe, we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoon of vanilla, and half a teaspoon of almond extract. We also need half a cup of powdered sugar, 1½ cups of pecan nuts, 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of plain flour or all-purpose flour. If you don't want to use almond extract, you can use 2 teaspoons of vanilla. To begin, we're just gonna lightly toast the pecan nuts on low heat just to make the pecans fragrant and the oil from the pecans will come out for about 5 to 6 minutes. And this is now ready to be blitzed into crumbs. We're gonna use a food processor to do this. We want it to be fine, but we want to leave some chunks just like this. Step is we're gonna beat the butter. Make sure that the butter is at room temperature. And then we're gonna add the powdered sugar. Continue beating until they are well combined. Occasionally stop to scrape down the side of the bowl. And continue beating. Now we can add the vanilla. And then the almond extract. Combine the flour and the salt. Give it a mix. And then just add this to the butter, as well as the pecan nuts. At first, use the spatula to mix the dough. To fully mix the dough, we're gonna use electric beater, but don't overbeat. You only need to mix this no longer than a minute. Just like so. You know that it's right when you get a little bit of dough and press it in your hand and they come together. So we just gonna cover this with cling wrap and let it rest in the fridge for only 15 minutes. While it's waiting in the fridge, preheat the oven at 150 degrees. After 15 minutes, grab at least 1 tablespoon of the dough, press it against your hand and form it into a log, and then slightly bend it just like this. It takes a little bit of getting used to get this right. Again, get a little bit of dough, press it against your hand and then roll it a little bit. Roll it like an oval shape and then slightly bend it just like a crescent. And now we're ready to bake this in a preheated oven at 150 degrees Celsius for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the sides is slightly golden brown. It needs to bake low and slow so it melts in the mouth, and this is what it looks like after baking. Now this needs to be rolled in powdered sugar once it's come out of the oven. So you have to work quick because once it has cooled down and you roll it in powdered sugar, the powdered sugar will not stick anymore. So since it is baked in a slow oven, it's not very hot, so you can drench it in powdered sugar straight away. And then once you drench it with powdered sugar, you'll let this cool down completely. So the Crescent Pecan Cookie has now cooled down. So we're gonna roll it in powdered sugar again. So it needs to be rolled in powdered sugar twice. So I'm doing it now. And this is the finished product. This is one of my most favorite cookie. So I'm really hoping that you give them a try. It's so easy to make and it's so good. To store it, just put it in an airtight container and it can last for a long time. And just to show you what it looks like inside. When you bite into this, it will just melt in your mouth. They're crunchy. And pair it with coffee, it would be so nice. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again next week. Bye!